In this video, we present to you the secret superpower of squirrels: small, agile, everywhere. They leap across trees, dodge cars, outsmart predators, but hidden behind their fuzzy tails is a mind that defies expectations. Squirrels don't just survive. They plan, they deceive, and above all, they remember. Each fall, squirrels scatter and bury thousands of nuts. Random, right? Not quite. Months later, after wind, rain, and snow, they retrieve them with stunning accuracy. It's not scent, it's memory, spatial memory that rivals even primates. The Maze Challenge. At the University of California, researchers created mazes with dozens of paths and hidden food. The squirrels learned the paths, then returned days later, following the exact route again. They remembered, step by step, like living GPS systems. Some gray squirrels have been shown to bury up to 10,000 individual food items every season. Each cache remembered by location, smell, and even content. This isn't luck. It's complex, long-term episodic memory, once thought unique to humans. Deceptive caching. When other animals are watching, squirrels often pretend to bury nuts, but don't. They dig, fake drop the nut, cover the spot, and walk away. This is tactical deception, proof that squirrels know when they're being watched and act accordingly. Theory of mind. Deception requires something deeper, the ability to guess what another animal knows. It's called theory of mind, and it's rare in the animal world. Squirrels don't just hide from danger, they anticipate the thoughts of others. Nut strategists. Not all nuts are equal. Squirrels prioritize which ones to eat and which to bury. They consider size, perishability, and even competition when choosing storage. They're not just foraging, they're calculating. In cities, squirrels navigate human chaos with shocking skill. They time crossings with traffic lights, memorize garbage collection days, and even recognize specific humans. In the urban jungle, squirrels adapt faster than most wild animals. In backyards across the UK and US, squirrels have learned to crack bird feeders. They twist, pull, and dismantle complex mechanisms. One squirrel learns, and the behavior spreads. That's innovation through observation. Toronto, squirrels were caught opening automatic trash bins by jumping on the sensor panel. After one figured it out, others followed. Adaptation? Yes, but also cultural transmission. In the dead of winter, when everything is covered in white, squirrels still find their buried food. They use landmarks, rocks, branches, human structures to triangulate cache locations. No scent, no sight, just memory. Months old. Squirrels often return to certain caches, not to eat, but to relocate them. If an area becomes exposed or risky, they move their treasure. That's not instinct, that's risk assessment. When offered two piles of nuts, one with more, one with fewer, squirrels almost always pick the larger pile. They do this even with a small difference. 7 versus 8. That's basic arithmetic, without ever going to school. In both a chilling experiment, scientists introduced fake squirrels to steal caches. The real squirrels learned to cache deeper, faster, and more remotely. They didn't just react, they changed strategy. Brain size versus intelligence. A squirrel's brain is barely the size of a walnut, yet it supports spatial maps, social behavior, and complex decisions. How can something so small think so big? Maybe intelligence isn't about size. Maybe it's about efficiency. the ultimate survivor. Through forests, suburbs, campuses, and skyscrapers, squirrels have followed us. They didn't need tools. They used memory, adaptation, resilience. So next time you see one dash across a branch, remember, it's not just chasing a nut. It's executing a plan written months before, in a mind sharper than we ever imagined. Squirrels don't forget. They evolve. They adapt. They remember. And maybe, just maybe, their tiny paws carry a blueprint for survival that's far smarter than we give them credit for.